everyone, thank you for inviting me here today, and I'm going to share some important tips about venue. There are so many wedding venues available everywhere, and your head is whirling, but these things are dizzying. So, how do you choose the perfect setting for your special day? Let's get started. You need to do a yes, maybe, no list to match your personality to your venue and your big day. For instance, if you're a laid back pair, then skip the banquet halls with chandeliers. Some venues want feel like your style from the get go, other venues maybe go on the maybe list, and few will give you the just right vibe. To narrow things down before wasting too much time and energy, explore a rundown of traditional, new, and unusual wedding types. Then find out how many venues you should visit in person. What are the types of wedding venues you should visit in? There are 5 types you need to check out. I use the word court, which is a synonym term for venue or facility. Each letter has its preference. Easy to recall? Let's move on. First, cheap wedding venues are sites that are affordable and get clear on any decor limitations and offering because these vary widely between spaces. These are community centers, government building, backyard, library, university, and many more. Next, outdoor venues are places where you can enjoy nature and seas. Barn, vineyard, mountain lodge, garden, beach, boat, and the likes. Unique venues are great spot in the likes of antiques, historic palaces, fairy tales, castle, warehouses, family mansion, and many more. Recreational venues are centers where they can accommodate leisures and other sport activities, gyms, zoos, art gallery, museum, theme parks, and so on. Lastly are the most common location called traditional venues. They are designed to have banquet halls and have its main purpose in holding any events such as hotels, country clubs, restaurants, resorts, churches, bed and breakfast, inn, and etc. Now, you have narrowed down what you are looking for. And the question is, how many wedding venues should you visit? Try to visit between 5 and 7 venues in person before your final decision. Do your calendar planning in few weeks. This will help you refine your preferences and may even alter the next venues you check out. Before you get to visit in person, you really need to know the basics before your right choices. First, this is the most question you will ask when you visit. Parking. You have to find out if the parking space is big enough to accommodate your guest cars. Second, availability. Always take note on the availability of the event date for both the church and the reception venue before booking. Accessibility. Remember, a venue is a person. Learn to adapt with not only ordinary people, but also senior citizens, handicapped, special people, and foreigners. For those who don't know how to speak English or say nakakakadugo ng ilong sa pagsasalita ng Ingles, you need to learn how to speak one. Learning is fun. On the important note, the venue must know the importance of customer satisfaction. Customer is customer, and discrimination will not be accepted. Services and amenities. You want to make sure that the wedding venue is suited to accommodate everyone attending. Additionally, it is required to make sure that the location has all the amenities you may need for your special day. The amenities to think about when to look for a wedding venue are the following. There should be an area accessible for catering the wedding meal. There should be rooms available for makeup, dress up, and sleepover. And knowing that events features DJ or band with music playing, many people also play videos and other form of multimedia during the event. Make sure that your venue can accommodate this. It's important to also test all equipments before the big day to make sure it's all working as it should. This whole business of ingress and egress could add unnecessary stress to the couple. It's better to leave your trusted suppliers to do their job and just enjoy the good result. Convenience. This is something you have to take note when it comes to ocular visit. If a client is in the events place and suddenly he only finds one guard and no one else, and the guard tells him to contact the details given to him because he doesn't know how much about it. This means you lose the opportunity. Why? The venue is like a baby. The owners and the sales are like mothers to a baby. If you know how to take care of a baby, you know what does this means. There's no convenience when it comes to needing something. To define convenience, make a little effort to help your baby grow healthy. So do the same thing to a venue. The sales should be there anytime. And make sure there are contact details about the venue stated in the website and or any social media when it comes to appointment. Contract. It is expected for venues to have some restrictions, protocols, and guidelines. However, if you feel that restrictions are unreasonable so as to cause a lot of friction with other suppliers and would amount to a lot of additional fees afterward, then maybe it's not worth all the trouble. Whether you read the contract or not, and you have signed the agreement, this means you have read and agreed on it. So read and understand carefully before signing. Coordination. I know some don't want this, but it is recommended to have one because this venue coordinator acts like a teacher and tourist guide to let all guests and suppliers know the rules and regulations as stated in the agreed contract. We don't want any competition between suppliers. Like I said, discrimination is not accepted in all aspects. At the end of the day, the agreement for both parties makes everything easier and less emotion-driven along the way. Once you have scouted around with these basics being met, then it's time to ask yourself to sort out your final decisions. Understand the signature of a venue, if it matches your personality, and find out if the layout meets your capacity. Check out your budget first before looking into the signatures of the venues. Know your guest counts to see if this venue fits well. But if your signature is what you always dream of and look for, and the budget overwhelms you, ask a financial advisor to guide you how to save money before your big day, be it in 5 years or less in the making. Next, observe the suppliers if they are professional and certified vendors. You need to know better how to take precaution against fly-by-nights or scams, and to then be open to your suppliers to match your preferences and personality for your wedding day. Make sure your suppliers are on hands, not spoiled, with you no matter how stressful you are before planning everything and during the planning process. Ensure that the venues have utilities and security for the safety of everyone. It is expected for venues to have some restriction, mainly for the maintenance and upkeep of the place. While you might have the perfect places in mind to get married and hold a reception, make sure the two venues are close enough together. Out of consideration for your guests, the two should be as close together as possible. Ideally, you want your guests to be able to witness your vows and then to celebrate with you. As a general suggestion, try to keep the travel distance under 15 kilometers from ceremony to reception, or the traffic time should be less than 30 minutes. If your reception area is further away than 15 kilometers, then be sure to make it a special destination for you as well as your guests. People will make the effort to go wherever they are invited. But if you make it too far away, be prepared to have some guests attend the ceremony and go home. You might also have others skip the ceremony and only attend the reception. Keep this in mind as you decide on the two sides. Let's recall again. Make a yes, maybe no list to make a rundown of many chords. Know the basics very well, scout your wedding destination, and voila, your wedding dream starts today. Anyway, it's your turn now to let me know in these comment sections below. There are so many things to think about when planning your event. There's the date, the guest list, the settings, and a lot of big decisions like who will make up your party, such as you. Oh yeah, let me know in the comment section below. And if you like to know more or inquire with us about Casa Aguilar, check this out here, wherever. If you are looking for a professional consultant to assist you for your event plan, watch this video. Let's roll on.
Hi, my name is Janae Rabe and I am a professional host and event planner. My family owns a catering business, so I've been into parties since I was 5 years old and now I'm 21. Joke! I'm 37, so since family and friends know this, I get asked event-related questions all the time. From sourcing out reliable suppliers, to getting video greetings from celebrities or basketball stars, to getting a marriage license if the couple is out of the country. Or maybe it's your first time to host, so people ask me what to do if it's my very first time. Or my very favorite question of all time, how do I plan my wedding in 2 weeks? So with all of this, I've decided that my official hashtag is #AskJanae where all your event-related questions get answered. I may not have all the answers, but I will certainly find somebody who can. So ask your questions. Yours just might help somebody today.
Thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to like the video and subscribe here, and wonderful things will happen. So see you